I'm Tom Campbell from Cultaholic.com, joined by the Cyril Sneer of Internet Wrestling, Adam Pacitti. You've had a long night, Adam.
I haven't slept yet. I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday for the eagle-eyed viewers there. I stink.
Yeah, I didn't want to stay out. It's fine. Tell you what, let's do some news, and then you're going to have a nice sleep, okay?
Okay.
Nice sleep, here's news. A huge name has been added to Friday Night SmackDown on Fox this week. 2 big returns on Monday Night Raw last night. And we have our first match announced for Crown Jewel this month, and we'll get into it shortly. They ummed and ahed. They had to make sure his diary was all present and correct, and it is. We can smell what The Rock is cooking, Adam Pacitti, because he's going to be cooking it on Friday. This Friday on Fox, The Rock's going to cook.
What's he gonna cook?
But it doesn't matter.
Hey, did it? I was hoping you'd get him. Yeah, you Rudy Poo candy ass.
Have some tequila.
Yeah, and cheat days and eyebrows and bald now as well. So The Rock's going to be on SmackDown. That's very, very exciting. I mean, it couldn't be the big SmackDown debut premiere episode without The Rock. He's the man that got the word SmackDown in the Oxford English Dictionary. I'm fantasy booked this already.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, big time. So, I want to see Rock versus Rowan 2. It was The Rock's last match in the WWE. There is unfinished business there.
Oh my God, it is.
Rowan lays him out with a people's elbow of his own. No help from Harper. None of that bollocks. You don't need Daniel Bryan there either. None of the Roman Reigns storyline. Doesn't matter. And then Rowan goes up the ramp and he sets fire to the word Rowan. And it's beautiful.
What if he burns the word Rock and it falls away and the word Rowan is behind it?
They could do that. They've got the money to do that. This is great. I can't wait. What else is on the show, Thomas?
It doesn't really matter. I think that is basically the whole pinnacle of it. Presumably then the Fiend attacks Rowan.
No! Rowan is the future of the business, not the Fiend.
Don't spoil Rowan.
Jesus
Rowan.
Christ.
If anything, Rowan kills the Fiend. Also joining The Rock on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, they are throwing everything at this show on Friday. Stone Cold Steve Austin's going to be there. Kurt Angle, Mick Foley, Booker T, Lita, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Goldberg, Jerry Lawler, Mark Henry, Sting, Trish Stratus.
There's a lot of names. It's going to be better than Raw last night, that's for sure. We also have some matches, of course. We've got Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan. That's going to be pulled because of the aforementioned fantasy booking that I've done. You're welcome, Vince. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair taking on Sasha Banks and Bayley. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon in a ladder match where both of their careers are on the line. See you later, Shane. Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's got to be, isn't it?
Please. And obviously the final, the main event, Kofi Kingston defending the WWE title against Brock Lesnar, who murdered Dominic Mysterio last night. Unless they pull it. Unless they pull it and have Rusev versus Kofi Kingston. It was a long night. It was a lot. I'm so excited. Are you excited for SmackDown? I'm struggling here, Tom. You know when you're that knackered that you overcompensate with all of the gusto in the world? That's exactly what I'm doing. I've had one coffee. I can't wait to go to bed. I've got fresh bedding. This is brilliant. SmackDown. We're doing a live stream. Cultaholic.
Are you doing that tonight as well?
No, Friday. Friday.
Oh,
Almost
Friday,
500,000 subscribers. Click the sub button. Like Spike. Do the bloody lot.
Have a little sleep soon, friend. SmackDown should be good on Friday. Yeah. The reason that Adam Parmesan hasn't slept is because Monday Night Raw was on last night. And
because I'm so hyped about these returns, Tom. It's nothing to do with Raw. I can't sleep because Bobby Lashley is back in the WWE and he's involved in what is going to be the finest WWE angle of all time. Forget Randy Savage and Elizabeth. The new romance is here. It's Bobby Lashley and Lana is back too. So it was changed last night. Universal title match. Rey Mysterio went off to hospital with little Dominic, and so they
little Dominic,
little 20-year-old, 19, whatever. I don't care.
47-year-old Dominic.
So it was changed to Rusev versus Seth Rollins in the main event for the Universal title. Halfway through the match, bloody Bobby Lashley's music hits. He comes out, he gestures at the entranceway for about 45 minutes until Lana finally comes out, and then they start getting off at the top of the ramp, and they are kissing.
Start getting off.
No, they hug, and then they kiss on the lips, on the mouth, and then tongue, and then more tongue, and then he's bloody all the way down there, all the way down to the gullet.
And her legs up here.
And Rusev's watching on. That's his wife. He's got a moustache. Bobby doesn't have a moustache.
She had a moustache too by the end of that. Jeebus.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. But there's a really funny shot from that somebody filmed from the side angle, which is the Bobby Lana kiss, and then you've got Baron Corbin and Randy Orton on the side of the stage, which basically looks like they're off on a lads' weekend to Blackpool and they're waiting for Bobby to say goodbye to his missus. That's basically what this looks like. It's a bizarre, like this now makes two cuckold storylines on Monday Night Raw.
Cuckold?
Cuckold? Is that what you call it?
Cuckold.
I don't know.
Check your search history, Tom.
Not my work one. There's two now on Raw. I reckon we can get a third in without a shadow of a doubt.
There also another return last night. The reports were true. Pyro's back. Didn't see any lasers. Didn't reach for the lasers last night. But lots of people had pyro. Bloody smoke for not Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch. I think Alexa had pyro. Seth's got bloody flames going everywhere.
Fire, burn it down.
Bloody hell. What a night. What a night. It was average.
They actually threw everything at a very average show.
Yeah, and it was still average. It just wasn't very good. I was so excited.
I'm excited to see what the Rusev-Lana thing does, because as history will dictate, like, this never ends badly when somebody in a relationship is in a romance angle with somebody else. I mean, when Triple H and Stephanie did that thing, the thing went, hang on. When Edge and Lita did that thing, when Hogan and Elizabeth did that, I mean, that's not been proven, but good luck, Rusev. Also, on last night's Monday Night Raw, we had the first match announced for Crown Jewel, which comes to us from Saudi Arabia on Halloween night. There's going to be a lot of trick-or-treat money being kept away from kids in areas where WWE residents live. Mm-hmm. If all the wrestlers are over in Saudi Arabia for Halloween.
This is a beast, right? It's a lot better than I thought it was. When the promo started and Hogan and Flair started squaring off a little bit, and Flair's getting all flared, starts removing his jacket, I thought, Jesus Christ, the skeletons are going to go at it one last time in Saudi Arabia. No. The remnants of the Hulkamania tour in Australia.
I think they kind of knew we'd think that, which is why they teased it. They know.
They know. It'll be next year. Anyway, it's a 5-on-5 match. Team Flair versus Team Hogan. It's already actually happened in Impact. Happened at Lockdown 2010. And they tweeted out a very funny tweet. I can't remember the exact wording of it, but it was a match graphic, just taking the piss out of WWE. So well done to Impact there. There are there are going to be 5 men on each team. Team Hogan at the moment, Seth Rollins and babyface Rusev. Team Flair is Randall Keith, the Baron Corbin, King Corbin. You've got to assume that Bobby Lashley's going to be.
Bobbitt's going to be on the other one, isn't it?
Yeah,
so is this going to be the main event of Crown Jewel? It feels like they're packing it. Like this is going to be the main event.
I think at the last minute they might add Flair and Hogan to this. I think they're actually going to be the real captains. Genuinely, I think that's because that's the way to do it, isn't it? They can't go anymore. But in a 5-on-5, come in. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, just like Hogan. Oh, like that. One more leg drop. Ric Flair, figure 4 on Baron Corbin's on his team. A heel. I don't know who. I don't know who's going to work. Is Flair the heel side?
Oh, well, Flair's more organically
the better
heel. He's a better heel. And I think
Hogan, real life heel. Carry on.
It's very true. I don't know if I want to watch Flair, who seems like every 3 months now has a trip to the hospital, and we all just kind of do thoughts and prayers. I don't want him doing anything physical. And Hulk Hogan, who can barely drop his trousers, I don't want him dropping any wrestling. that makes me nervous. Like there's so. I mean, if they stay on the outside, if there is, maybe a punch, the best Hogan can do is punch.
He can do a leg drop. He's got new hips. He's got new hips for dropping. Those hips are made for dropping, and that's just what they'll do. Also going to be there, Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, Kofi Kingston, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, we know that, AJ Styles, Mansoor, and the New Day are advertised so far.
Mansoor for Team Hogan.
Mansoor, yeah, I bloody love Mansoor.
Mansoor gets a nice push every 6 months.
I wonder why.
Well done, fella.
Good lad.
And finally, conspicuous by her absence on TV lately, Naomi has took to Twitter to discuss why she hasn't been around, Adam.
That's right. So she tweeted yesterday, I've faced some trying times the past few months. Losing a loved one so dear to me rocked me to my core, and handling my own health issues I wasn't aware of forced me to slow down and reevaluate. I want my loving fans to know that I'm okay, and I will be back when the time is right. There's not much to add here. Not going to sit here and speculate about anything that might be up with Naomi. She is missed from television. Really love Naomi.
I genuinely think that when she debuted with the Funkadactyls and they kind of went their own way, you're like, okay, well, don't know where this will turn out. But she's very much created her own style, her own persona, her own character on SmackDown, and all the neon stuff and the glow.
Great wrestler.
And actually an incredibly well-rounded wrestler as well.
Totally.
Look forward to seeing her back on SmackDown at some point. Whether she'll be on SmackDown at some point, because obviously we have the...
Might go to NXT, might go to 205 Live.
Small issue of the draft.
We do. We will be live streaming those shows, by the way. We will be live streaming both draft episodes as well as the one on Friday. So come and join us there. Thanks again to everyone who checked us out. I'm rambling now. I'm going to go to bed.
Go to sleep, friends.
Might cut this video first, though. And graded. Tune in to Graded.
If you're like this during the news, I can't wait to see Graded.
Oh, God. I'm going bozo.
your face might start dripping a bit like...
It's getting there
a bit like
now.
that painting with the clocks.
A bit like Lana's face and lips and throat.
Love you, bye.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. You can follow us on Twitter at Cultaholic. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Cultaholic. If you enjoy what we do here at Cultaholic, you can pledge to us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.